Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator. I am on a massive hype train at the moment because of Farming Sim 2022. Yep, the cinematic trailer came out today and I am pumped for it. Seasons in base game, so many new crops, I believe grapes, I think it's been mentioned olives might be making an appearance. Yeah, just all new maps and better graphics and all around sounds like a better game. If you haven't seen it, go hunt for Giants or Farming Sim 22 on YouTube, I believe, and you should be able to locate the video. If I remember, I will try to put a link down in the description for that. I cannot make any promises to that. But yeah, I've been on a massive hype train because I cannot wait for it. It's 2021 and I'm still playing Farming Sim 19. Yes, there is a Farming Sim 20. It is mainly for, I believe, Switch, I think, and mobile devices. I think that's about it. Giants has always done it this thing where every other year they release a new Farming Sim, and then years in between they do the mobile version. And I think because of the whole virus that's been going around, that's why they kind of skipped over 21 and went straight to 22. Which maybe that is more beneficial for us because we get a much better and clearer game. Who knows? But yeah, the cinematic trailer is awesome. One of the things that I know has been mentioned in other people's reviews of the cinematic trailer is that they actually talk in game, and they actually feature like a cell phone in game. So it makes me wonder if they're actually going to try to push more of the multiplayer aspect. And allow us to send messages between us and other players on the same map, type of deal. Who knows? There's a couple different things that can happen, but time will tell. Great news though is as of this recording today on June 22nd, Farming Simulator will be coming out in exactly 5 months from today. That's right, November 22nd, 2021 is the release date. And guess what? While I haven't already pre-ordered it, I am waiting for the Steam Edition to come out and have their own pre-order set up. But you can be guaranteed I will be pre-ordering it, and it will be featured on this channel. And while I don't always make everything all about Farm Sim, I do try. Well, I don't necessarily try. I just thoroughly enjoy this game. Most simulators. I know I've seen quite a few demos that are coming out as well that have me interested. One of which I believe you guys are gonna, if I release things in the right order anyway, and follow what I have written down on my calendar. The video that you will have already seen or had the potential to see is the one that I released this past Thursday, which is the lawn mowing simulator, or at least the demo of it. Yeah, they're making a simulator for just about anything. I've seen a few other players do a few other simulators, and I have my eye on a few others. So please stick with the channel, and that way you can check those out when I get to them. I will do the best I can. No, I don't get paid. No, I don't get free copies or anything like that. Everything I get, as of right now, everything I get is paid for out of my own pocket. I do want you guys to be fully aware of that. If I do get offered the gracious chance of being given a copy, I will definitely let you guys know that. Simply because you guys should be aware of, you know, who's supporting us, who's, you know, wanting us to get their content out. And I do try to do honest reviews. Whether that's good or bad depends on the game. But yeah, what you guys will get out of me is an honest review. With that being said, if there is a game that you guys are interested in watching me play, just let me know. Whether you send me a DM or leave a note in the comments or anything like that. You know, I do read comments. So please, just let me know. Anyway, back to the game here. We are on Spectacle Island. And that's right, we bought an island out here in the Caribbean. At least that's what I'm going with, because Seasons doesn't exist. At least it will exist. It just doesn't work right in this game. No, I didn't want that. There we go. Since the driver doesn't know how to finish maps, or finish the fertilizing aspects. There we go. But yeah, so we bought this vacation spot, essentially. And what we have done is we've actually bought our own island. Or the majority of an island, I'll put it that way. This farm was in very bad disrepair. Looked like it essentially hadn't been taken care of in many years. There were essentially forests in every field. Yeah, I guess. Pretty sure that's a stump there. I gotta yank out, I think. There's a stump in another field that I believe I've forgotten about. But yeah, I went through already, and I have already. Well, as you can tell, I've removed all the trees from the inside the fields. I have not actually removed any trees from the borders. Say from this field over here had a pile of already cut trees. The field that we already spread manure on, and there were a few stumps around the edges that I cleaned up. But for the most part, anything I removed was actually inside the field boundary. So I am using Courseplay, which thankfully came to the mod hub. What I tend to do is I usually redraw the boundary edges, the field edges. That's why you see user beside all these fields that I got. But we want field 2. If you guys are interested in using Courseplay, I do greatly advise it. It's a nice addition. It took me a little bit to get used to how to use it. So as you can see there, I have headlamp passes. That's a little overkill, but for me, I don't mind. And then just changing the starting location actually does change all this stuff here. But actually, what I want... Actually, yeah, that'll work. Because we gain entrance to the field right there above my marker. So that'll work. So while we're here, this is a decent sized map. So you have all these different islands. There's a grand total of, looks like 17 fields on this map. You start off with fields 1 through 6. We are getting ready to do field 2. And a lot of what is going to work with this map for me is I'm probably going to do one of two things. First being I may end up just getting onto this map to play, just to play off camera, do my own thing. The second thing that I'm thinking of doing is bringing Timelapse Trucker to become a time-lapse farmer. Yes, you heard me right. Basically, it's going to spend the day following me as a farmer throughout the course of a day. From sunrise to sunset is essentially what it's going to be. It's going to be probably... I normally have my time frame set to 4. That's probably what it's going to be for that. Since we have that course generated, we're just going to make sure we have it set for first waypoint and just hit drive course. I do thoroughly enjoy doing the time-lapse tracker because it allows me to get in, play music that you guys can't hear because copyright issues. But it lets me kind of get in, just relax, do my thing, enjoy driving and having fun while doing it, while still getting you guys some content. And I try to make it, make a decent run so it's not long and boring. I still need to get in and do 1 or 2 trips where it's just like a bunch of day drops. Like you'd see most short run truckers do. You take this haul to this place, and you go to the store. One store over, next town over, do drop there type of deal. Something like that. So that is still on my docket to do for you guys. But since we're in farming, I do want to mention that I actually just got done watching Clarkson's Farm. Which, if you don't know Jeremy Clarkson, I don't know if you and I can be friends. However, it also means you don't know about Top Gear or Grand Tour. Which makes me sad. For Jeremy Clarkson to be a car enthusiast, he really makes it entertaining for him to become a farmer. So, his antics are very clear. Just like if you're a big fan of Grand Tour or Top Gear, he's got the same kind of antics, which makes everyone around him a little more than frustrated at times. But I really hope that they do a second season of it. Since we're here, one thing I do want to... Some of you may be wondering what this piece of equipment is on the front of my tractor. And it's folded up right now, but that is actually for precision farming. So when it's folded out, you can actually scan your ground. And it'll give you the same kind of input as the Isaria, I think is how you pronounce it. One piece of equipment that attaches to a 3-point hitch and allows you to scan the ground and get your soil samples. Well, it doesn't scan, it takes soil samples. This does the same thing, and you don't have to stop. You open it up and you just go. It's great. It's not as fantastic as just going in and going, yeah, just send my samples off and give me my information. This still allows you to get out in your fields and take a look at your boundaries and everything like that. So, yeah. While he's working on that, let's see. Oh, I got my sprayer up there. So this is one of the other pieces of equipment I have, my Challenger. This is the second of my 2 tractors. And you're seeing that correct. I do not have any John Deere tractors on this farm. The only I think it's the only piece. Yeah, this is what I use to take down the trees and get rid of the stumps. So I got a lizard truck here. And the Phoenix by 89 or 82 Studios. TLX line. This thing is a beast. Let's hop up into it. Don't mind the lizard on the trailer there. Oh yeah! That will never get old for me. If it does for you, I'm sorry. But I think I'm actually going to switch the trailers that these two are attached to. Because, well, why not? Just had a jet fly overhead. Alright, and that was in-game, not real life. Something's going on with my case. I think because I had attached to this guy that it's sitting so low and kind of sunk into the ground. We'll have to get that fixed. But that is one of my planners. And he's already done. Alright. So what we're going to do... We're going to take this back up here. Because I'm heading up that way anyway. Yeah, this beast of a JCB is still struggling to get up with this trailer full. So this farm does need a lot of work. That was a garage or a small barn that kind of burned down, I guess. I bought this plot, this farm, sight unseen. This is the mansion that is getting quite a bit of work done. Can't wait to see that get 100% completed. I do have a Demco trailer there. There it is. It's my John Deere plow. So I do have a piece of a John Deere equipment. But everything else is not John Deere for what I own. And it's not because I don't like John Deere. For those of you who follow me quite often, know that's not farthest from the truth. I just happen to be going through... Yeah, I'm a nurse. Strainer thing? I don't know. Stir? So, over here we have our Storm disc plow. Or discer, or whatever you want to call it. And... another Case IH. This is what I will be using to plant things like wheat. Other items along the line. The other one is going to be more so for things like corn. Come on, there we go. And that is not my front loader. Kind of wish it was. That's a nice front loader. A little old, but as long as it still works, I wouldn't mind having that. Yeah, I gotta watch this JCB. But we're gonna park it in here for now. Because I already have the other one set up. Get this shut off. Yep, beacons are off. But guys, I'm gonna head down, hop into the Challenger, get these fields cultivated, and then we're gonna be getting ready to plant. I can't remember if I've said it already, but I do not have seasons on this map, mainly because it wouldn't let me load it with seasons running. So this is going to be a little different, a little bit. It's not quite what I'm used to, but nonetheless, I'm going to enjoy it because it's the way I've played before. Obviously, I got seasons mod. So, okay, I did get the cables hooked up there. Couldn't remember if I did. So anyway guys, with that being said, if you happen to like this video, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And guys, as always, until next time, please take care. Peace!